Hello, my dear beloved children. Following on from my previous message, today I want to give you some advice on how you can peacefully coexist with people around you whose vibrational level is out of tune with your own. Of course, the best solution would be to minimize any contact with them. But if it is impossible to do this due to any circumstances, you can do the following. Find an opportunity to have a heart-to-heart talk with them and explain their anxious state to them by saying that the Earth is currently in a stage of evolutionary changes and that this cannot but affect the physical and mental state of a person. Now you can find many facts that confirm this from a scientific point of view, which will serve as material confirmation of your words. If you start telling a completely unprepared person about the Earth's transition to the fifth dimension, then this will most likely cause the opposite effect. That is, even more irritation about your inadequacy. Therefore, try in every possible way to avoid topics that are close and understandable to you, but distant and fantastic for those around you. In other words, you should speak to each person in a language that they understand, which will ensure that they hear you. But besides these physical contacts, your energy work is also very important, which may consist of the following. Conduct vibrational alignment practices as often as possible, which will allow you to maintain the energy space you share with this person in a harmonious state, and may even help your loved one raise their vibration level. In any case, do not give in to various tricks and provocations on his part, which are undoubtedly a consequence of his anxious state, generated by fear and a premonition of trouble. This is the state in which the majority of the inhabitants of your planet are now, whose consciousness is the subject of manipulation by the deep state and its puppets in power. Try to protect your loved ones from an overdose of negative information by explaining to them the bias of official news channels, if, of course, you feel that they are ready to hear you. But the most important thing for you now should be your own internal state. Don't let anyone drag you back into the three-dimensional world from which you managed to escape with such difficulty, moving to a new level of your spiritual development. Ultimately, such degradation will harm not only you, but also those around you, who will lose the chance to understand, with your help, the reasons for the changes happening to them. Continue, my dear ones, to remain that straw that weaker human souls less prepared for the transition can grasp. Let patience and wisdom become your main allies in this fateful time for the Earth. And I bless you for this. The Father Absolute, who loves you immeasurably, spoke to you.